What's up, everybody? It's Chad from the Varsity Dad channel again, and we are going to be looking at the new decked drawer system today. I'm going to be installing it in my Jeep Gladiator. In the past, deck system didn't really work for me because the distance from the top of the deck to the bottom of the half rack didn't really allow for anything to be stored back there. So I have since sold my rooftop tent. I have sold my half rack, and I switched to a soft topper. Actually, it's a soft topper by Best Top. And I'm going to be looking at how I can use this for camping, use the drawer system to keep all my camping gear in there, and then anything I have on the deck system on top of that will be nice and dry from the canopy soft top. So anyway, this is the install video. I'll give you my overall thoughts and impressions on ease of install and a little tour of the newly designed deck drawer system. The drawer was delivered in one large cardboard box attached to a wooden pallet. Maybe one day I'll have a garage clean enough to work indoors. We began by laying out all the pieces and taking inventory. They recommend you have a flat space to work so you can build the drawer on the ground before putting it into the truck bed. I had just purchased a Molly panel set and a bed mat. I won't be needing those anymore. Looks like some of the pieces in the packing were just hand tightened, you know, just keep it kind of together during shipping. But we noticed not all the pieces either fell apart or they weren't there to begin with. This wasn't on here. This was missing. There were a couple bolts loose laying around in the packaging. My guess is they probably fell apart during shipping. Okay, this is the hardware box. Missing some little... Okay, that's cool. They're black. I think in the videos I've seen they were metal, so I like that they painted those black. Here are the two sets of wheels. This is the small one. Grab these bolts and get that started. And here's where the wheels bolt up. Right on the back. Cameron's just going through and tightening up all of these frame brackets. It says to leave these last two on the tailgate side loose for the next step. Level like this needs to be. I'm finding the missing nuts. They're just floating around in the packet. These in here for the tailgate. The left side. Don't do what I did and tighten the turnbuckles all the way down, because when you go to put the sides in, you actually have to shift the whole bed drawer back a little bit. Right now it's pushed all the way against the cab, so I'm not able to drop the sides in. So here I go, loosening and adjusting. One thing that I didn't realize is that it comes with 4 D-rings for cargo tie downs. On the short bed, you can have a total of 6. How the heck? Wow. Oh, this loosened up. Look at this. On second thought, you want it to be in there pretty solid. A lot of people use these deck systems without any covering or any canopy, so you don't want these things coming off while you're driving down the road. Also, if you have any ideas about how to use these and what to put in them, please leave it in the comments below. Okay, so these are the weld strips. Let's go bottom here. I think this is how drawer front slides into the bottom of the drawer. This is probably one of the more challenging parts of the install. It's just getting this drawer into place and lining the screw heads up. It definitely would help to have a second hand to hold the drawer in place while you push it on. I found it easier to just put the drawer in place and screw from the bottom up. Well, it's the next day. I started the project a little late and it got dark and it started raining and it didn't stop raining. Anyway, so when I was unpacking the boxes, I found that one of the boxes called a half rack had a crack in it. These are 2 of the boxes that come with it. There's a third one, which is about half this size. This is called the half rack. The smaller one, I think, is called the 6-pack. I'm not sure what this is called, but it's just a simple like tote. But yeah, I like these. Definitely seem like a durable plastic, but they also seem kind of rigid. Like there's not a lot of flex in them. And when I opened this up, like I said, we had some rain. But when I opened this up, like the water caught my eye in there, and then immediately looked up and saw this crack here. Hope you can see that. So it's cracked at the hinge there, and I think that happened during shipping. I don't know if you can see there. It's cracked, and it's cracked at the hinge. I already contacted the company. I sent them a picture. They asked me to send them a second picture a little further back just to make sure they have the right case, and they would replace it at no charge. So if they do that, no harm, no foul. So we have these little plastic clips. They're marked left and right side. These are actually what your wheels rest on when the drawer is pulled out. There's a little indentation here, and it just stops the drawer. There you go. Just have to force them. Boom. Wheels are going to go on the outside. go ahead and install this ruler. This thing's pretty nice. I hope I remember it's there when I need it. These are for all the bins where I did not purchase locks. I'll throw one in there and there. But nobody tried to come grab my stuff because my door is going to be locked. The tailgate's up and it's locked. You can't get in. So I'm not going to keep anything important in those. But yeah, let me go ahead and button it all up and I'll give a final tour. Bam. If you haven't gotten yourself one of these soft top best tops, do yourself a favor and don't do it. I'm gonna crawl in here and try to get that zipper. It's driving me crazy. That soft top is such a pain in the butt. Do you find yourself ever talking to inanimate objects like, please zipper, I promise I'll be nice. Next time I won't even curse you. Yeah, I do that quite a bit. You have to kind of be a zipper whisperer. I do feel like sometimes when I try to go at things with brute force, it doesn't really work out in my favor. A lot of times I just end up with an injury or something broken. Then other times it's exactly what you need. Here's a quick update. After install, I used it only a couple times and I noticed that the drawer was hitting when I open and close. The drawer was hitting right at about the ruler area where it overlaps, and we thought it was the ruler, and I took it off and just made sure it was straight. But after that, we realized it was the drawer front that was hitting. It was almost like the drawer face was too large. So I emailed Decked and I sent them a video, and they said that they were aware of some drawers that went out that had a high spot in them. So they sent me a replacement drawer front, and I noticed that the weather stripping is more of a rubber material where the old one was kind of rigid. Pretty easy fix to swap this out. The other thing that happened was I noticed that the handle was kind of floppy, and I realized that I was missing the springs that hold the handle in place. So I mentioned that to Deck as well, and they sent me replacement springs. I think I was also missing the hairpins for the pins that hold the handle in place. So I have all that. Let me go ahead and explain how this is installed. So there's a right and a left spring. So the red goes on the right and the silver goes on the left. You hold it like so and you push it up into this cavity here with a bit of it sticking out into that void. And what you do is you push the pin in just enough to hold the spring in place, but not all the way through. And you do the same on the left-hand side with the silver spring. Push it up into the cavity there. A little bit hanging over. Next, you take your handle going to push it into the void, and there are some notches on the handle, so you want to push those in to grab the spring and push down and line up the holes so you can push the pins all the way through. Put in your cotter pins and you're done. much better. So you might notice my hat. Deck sent me a free hat, and they also sent me a toolbox. I think it's called the Sixer, and they gave me a black handle. It's all part of their Skunk Works program. They asked that I provide some feedback on the product since it's so new, and also do some social media posting. And really, that's what this video is all about. Definitely had some issues. Customer service was great. They resolved all my issues, sent me replacement items, and all that's resolved now. So I definitely see the potential, and I do recommend this product. And I'm just looking forward to using it during some camping trips and expanding on the capabilities of my 5-foot bed. So definitely recommend it. Please remember to like and subscribe for more content. Thanks.